Howdy doody, YouTube. Hey, my people, how we doing? Been a little while since I spoke to y'all, but was inspired to come give y'all this message. Sorry that camera wasn't centered on me. This is another driving video, so I won't be looking at the camera as much, but y'all will hear my voice, and I just want you to listen. Even if you're driving, just listen to me. Going to the store right now. About to pick up some dinner. Probably pick up a pork shoulder, season it up, put it in the crock pot, make some pulled pork. Something that's, that'll last a while, but ain't gonna break the pockets, you know what I mean? And that's really what the overarching message is for this video. Is, you know what I'm saying, unforeseen circumstances and just life in general has hit your boy, people around him, and things have been tough. They really have, and you know what I'm saying. So I ain't gonna say I'm holding on by a string right now, but you feel me? It's a lot tougher than it was 6 months ago, let's say that. I'm not gonna go too much into it, not gonna divulge all my details and shit. But you know what I'm saying, money's tight, car notes due, insurance is due. The rent still due. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, driving, got distracted. But just a lot that's still here to be paid for. And you know what I'm saying? I'm working, I'm doing my hours. Of course, I'm off today, it's a Sunday. Even though when you're behind and you're working, you still gotta recharge and rest. Cause you know what I mean? If you don't take care of yourself, it don't matter how much work you need to do or need to get done. If you don't recharge and take care of yourself, you're gonna run out of energy, run out of juice, and then you can't do no work. You know what I mean? So you gotta at least have enough energy to do something. So and I mean, I got the stuff I do on the side, But the funny thing is, you already know the saying goes, takes money to make money. I can't really get that popping unless I have a little extra money to fund it, you know what I mean? Whether it be cooking, whether it be, like the Uber or the ride share, gotta put in gas, you know what I'm saying? Just like shit like that. Or just like any little other endeavor. But instead of going to a negative or a begging or I don't know what's gonna happen, I just think back to, I'm not gonna say how many times I've been in this position, because it's not like I've just been destitute and wondering my whole life or anything like that. But how many times where things have seemed so bleak, things have seemed like there was no end, there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Hell, it didn't even seem like there was an end to the tunnel. It seemed like you were just gonna keep going and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging, and that was gonna be it. And I remember all those times. I fondly remember them. Shit, some of them weren't too long ago. Like I said, 6 months ago, things were just a lot easier. I'd say shit about a year ago. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I bring that up is because throughout anything that I can think of that I thought that I was never going to get through, I couldn't get through, that there was going to be no way for me to get out of, you know what I'm saying, gonna be out on the street, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, I don't know what to say, what to do, I'm at my wit's end. A little bit of prayer and a lot of bit of hope then took me a long way. I just want to let y'all know and give y'all the word and give y'all the gospel, give y'all the sermon, whatever you want to call it, that God is bigger than your problems. God is wider than your problems. He is larger. He's stronger. He does more. He has more effect. He's over it. He is over your problems. He can do more. He will do more. He has the capability. You know what I'm saying? Your problems are nothing. Not even a speck of dust to him. So all you have to do is call on him. You know what I'm saying? Call on his word. Call on his name. Live through him, you know what I'm saying? Do what you're supposed to do. Have your faith It's really all about having faith. You know what I'm saying? Throughout all this, I could have thought that there was no way. But I know there's a way. I know that God's going to get me out of this. I know that He would never forsake me and have me out on these streets like this. Unless I had to be. Unless He was showing me something. You know what I mean? Like, I know that God will not let one of His children, one of His soldiers, one of His chosen one be out here abandoned, alone, destitute, used and abused, not knowing what to do or where his next meal is coming from. You understand? I get that wholeheartedly, and I accept that. And you must accept that too. The best thing you can do is accept that God has your back. If nobody else has your back, which probably nobody else does, God does. He's watching. He has a hammock right under you for when you fall. When you fall through the cloud, He's right there with His hand to catch you. So don't turn your back on God, because He never turns His back on me. And He will never turn His back on you, as long as you have faith. That's the message I want to get through to y'all. Hope that makes somebody feel better. Hope that brings somebody closer to God. I hope that gives somebody some hope and faith. That's all. Until next time.